So this is Skyrim. It's pretty good. So far I've enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm a level 12. I've played somewhat into the game, but I really haven't gotten that far. I haven't really exploited the game as far as what it can give me, as far as what skills, and weapons, and armor, and so forth, and cool quests that I can go on. Um, right now, I'm doing the main quest. Um, I thought that I would do some sort of preview with the game and see what you think of my journey so far, in case you're interested in watching future videos, which I hope you do. Maybe even comment, like the video. Gives me motivation to keep making more, which would be great, because I don't have anything else to do, really. So here's the main quest line right here. This is like the third quest given to you. You have to find the Dragonstone. I could tell you what happens in the very beginning, but in case you start a new game, I don't really want to ruin it for you. It's just it's cool how they set it up and how you get to eventually be on your own and doing your own thing. I like how they approach that aspect of it. But my character type right now is a one-handed character with emphasis on archery. See, in Oblivion, I didn't really get associated with archery too much. I was more focused on creating like the battle mage type, which kind of worked out for me. It was pretty fun. But in this one, yeah, I'm gonna do an emphasis on sneak and archery, and I hope those two that combination works out for me. Cause I discovered a perk in archery where you can actually zoom in on your target with your arrow, and I thought that was pretty cool, and it would go well with stealth, sneakiness. So that's what I'm gonna check out. Should be a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm in this cave right now, and as you can see, the game, the structures and the lighting and the shadows and the textures is just incredible. Bethesda went all out, and I don't know what those guys do. I don't know what's in their coffee. Look at that. That's just incredible. I don't know how they do it, but it's amazing. It's really amazing. I could play this game for hours upon hours. But aside from that, this part right here is pretty funny. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a sneak kill on this guy and shoot him in the back, but it turns out that he thinks he can get through this gate by pulling this lever, and all these arrows just rain down on him and kill him. Nice booby trap. When I played this part, I really appreciated it because it brings a whole new aspect to this game, and I don't think a lot of people really appreciate what Bethesda's trying to get across right here. You pull that lever, right? You think the gate's gonna open, but it doesn't. So you gotta use your brain. You gotta critically think about what you need to do in order to get that gate open. It's got to open somehow, because you know you're looking on the other side of it, and that's where you're supposed to go. So there's got to be some sort of way. Looking at these symbols and shit, thinking to myself, where'd I go? It's great how they do that. When I first played this game, there is a part where you go into like a castle keep, and you go through the door, and it has a hole in the stone, and you can look outside. Those small little things make a huge difference in this game, because it just enhances the realism so much more, and it really brings out the the brilliance of Bethesda and all they do in making video games. I can't wait till Fallout 4. I mean, if you've been on my page, it's obvious I'm a Fallout fan. I love that series. Fallout 4 is going to just be amazing. But Skyrim is amazing. This game is incredibly amazing. But yeah, it takes me a little while to figure this part out and get this lever open. I just do it there again for shits, just to see what happens. Because I thought, you know, all the eagles line up being uniform would open it, but it doesn't turn out like that. So then I thought it was a snake because of the symbol right there beside the lever, but it didn't work out. So I gotta look up there. And this puzzle is just absolutely stumping me. But after looking up there, I figure out that, you know, the symbols have to match up down there. So yeah. There's the dolphin on the right. Yep. Come on, dolphin on the right. Change it. There you go. Now do the lever and it opens. There we go. I think this is where I get attacked by a bunch of rats. And I busted out my bow and trying to get my archery increased to a higher level. Something else I did with this game was in Oblivion, if you've never played that one before, you would actually have to choose, after you level up, you would add points to certain attributes and certain things that, you know, certain things like destruction and restoration, alteration and stuff. Instead of doing that, what happens is that if you enjoy doing those certain things in this game, those skills will increase as you do them. And they'll increase rather fast at first, but then they slow down as the game progresses and your level starts to get a little higher. Because, you know, obviously it takes a little longer to get better and better the more experience that you get. So I like how Bethesda did that. Very good thinking. Brilliant once again. So yeah, I get past these rats and get on this huge ass spiral staircase and I get to the bottom and find a couple good things there on the table that I need and continue my journey in this dark, mysterious cave. So I think that there's a lot of benefits to having my archery up. For one thing, if you can have an abundance of the correct arrow, like as far as power, and be able to shoot at great distances, then that is quite an advantage. But, you know, of course, you know, having the ability to be invisible, be wearing, you know, clothes that make you chameleon all the time, you know, that's almost cheating. I did that in Oblivion and it just got boring, but I think on a realistic level, you know, using weapons and armor and things, you know, to your advantage in a certain strategy, a tactical point of view, it really makes this game really fun. You should really exploit, you know, every sort of tactical advantage, or, you know, however you want to put it in this game, you know, because, you know, like I said, I didn't really focus on archery in Oblivion, but now I am, and it's turned out to be really beneficial and fun, because I can do those things and get those sneak attack points and so forth. So, I think creating a strategy in the beginning of this game is awful important, because you want to get those skills up that you want to enjoy and have fun with fairly early, like case in point right here with the archery. This is a crazy moment. This thing just came down out of the sky out of nowhere. So, I'm gonna switch it up right here and bust out some magic. I did that on purpose because, you know, I want to show you a little bit of the, you know, variety as far as how to take out certain creatures in different ways. I'm still novice in destruction and restoration. I haven't really focused on them as much as one-handed weapons and archery. I've started to focus on sneak a lot more, and I think it's going to benefit me once I start doing the Dark Brotherhood missions. But I've actually just started doing the Thieves Guild missions, and I'm only like 2 or 3 missions in, so I'm sure I'll get better armor and better at like block picking and pickpocketing and so forth. Yeah, he kind of roasted me up a little bit right there, but he feels the power of the Orcish arrow right between his 8 freaking eyes. Cool looking spider though. Good artwork. Good good imagination. There you go.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
I think this guy has something to do with another side quest that I'm doing, where I have to get the golden claw. He just happens to be in the same area that I'm doing this mission as well, this main quest mission. So I cut him down, and he like runs away really fast because I don't see him like in the caves here in a minute at all. Like he's just gone. He just takes off. But whatever. So yeah, I come down, get him out of there.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Goes where he needs to go.
Why should I share the treasure?
One thing that I'm looking forward to is actually finding a house so I can start storing my stuff in a cooler place. Like right now, I got it in a barrel, like outside of Riften. And it's just not really appealing to have my stuff in a barrel like beside the marketplace. So I'm looking forward to the house and seeing like the structure and the architecture and so forth in there, and like certain places you can put your weapons, and how they have the arrangement. Maybe there's like a balcony like there were some in the house, like there were in some of the houses in Oblivion. I'm sure it'll be something extraordinary and ridiculous like everything else in this game. In a good way though, of course. Yeah, I'm getting towards the end here, but I fight these guys off on the way to where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm getting the I don't know if it changed my quest to the Golden Claw or the Dragonstone, but I think I'm still on the Dragonstone. But yeah, kill these guys off, get the light armor increased. Because I got the Thieves Guild armor on, which is good because it increases my carrying capacity by 20%, which is definitely handy. Once I get enough money, I'm gonna get the minor archery ring off the marketplace chick in Riften. That's gonna be cool. Like, here's how random this game is. I did a mission the other day where I had to. It was a Thieves Guild mission. It was like the first or second like major Thieves Guild mission. But I went to this like island place like outside of Riften, and I had to sneak up on this island to do the objective. And there was a fox that was swimming across the lake, so I busted out my arrows. My bow and arrow, and I shot this lake in the middle of the water, and it like died, went up on its side, and actually started floating down the lake-ish river. I just busted out laughing because it's so realistic. It's just brilliant. It really is. But I'll let this drama unfold. Comment, like my video, give me some ideas. Maybe I'll start a new character. But thanks for watching.